Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Tarot Love Read. My name is Morty, and I'm excited to have all you guys here. So it's February 3rd. It's about 12:33 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And so it's Sunday, and Sundays is kind of my favorite day of the week, right? Because where I live in this part of the world, things slow down drastically on Sundays, the day of rest. So, and I'm in a really soothing and comforting mood today. So, and it's Super Bowl Sunday. So in a few hours here, I better gear up and, drum up some different energy, right? And although this energy that I feel right now is fantastic, I'm excited to do today's read in this energy. I just kind of feel like it's going to be really soothing. I don't know. Just a feeling that I get. Speaking of, I just want to let you guys know that I have been putting together some different ideas that I've been working on putting together some guided meditations. Just looking at a few different styles and types and ways to go about doing it. The big thing that I needed to do was I needed to improve my sound quality, which I'm happy to say I have now done. So for the last few days, the sound on my recordings has been much, much better. So it's amazing what a few dollars on a little bit of a mic will do for you, right? Anyways, so I'm excited to do this love read for us today. So just so everybody knows, this love read is for all signs, right? It's a general read, so it's not for everybody, but it'll be for somebody, right? It'll be for some people out there. It's for those that are seeking love, right? If you're single and you're looking for love, it's a read for you. You'll find your energy and you'll connect with your truth here. For others, you may already be in a relationship and you're just looking to strengthen it, right? To refine it, to raise the vibration of love between the two of you. And it could have nothing to do with a romantic relationship. It may have everything to do with friendships in your life. Or it could be relationships with family members and siblings. But there are messages in these reads for each and every one of us. So I hope that it resonates with all of you and that you're able to find some of your truth in this read, in your story. And on that note, without further ado, let's get started. So I pre-shuffled my decks, but I just like to shuffle them one more time. Then I split the deck 3 times. And I pull the bottom card. Wow. This was just our affirmation card for today, right? So powerful, powerful affirmation. Calling out to the universe for abundance, right? I don't know, somebody out there, no coincidence that this comes out, and they're random pulls, right? I mean, I think there's 45 different cards that could come out, right? And this one just came out in the last read, and now it's out again. Abundance. Somebody out there has been manifesting, right? Spending a lot of energy trying to create something of abundance in your life. And now's the time that you'd like to receive it. It's beautiful. Or maybe, right? Maybe for somebody out there with this card of abundance, right? Maybe it's just, up until now, it's just been about getting by, right? Just surviving. And now you're ready to cross, right? Take the next step, take that leap, and ready to step into a world of abundance where it's not just about how much do I need to absolutely survive and get by, but more along the lines of how much is enough to be comfortable, enough to provide, and enough to share, and enough to be able to give of myself, my belongings, and my such with others, right? Because that's a beautiful thing about abundance is, it's when it comes in, our ability to share it with everybody else. It's a great affirmation. I'm curious to see how it fits and is incorporated into today's tarot read. So I'm doing today's tarot read from my Crystal Vision tarot set by Jennifer Glasso. It's my deck of choice. And like I said earlier, I pre-shuffle my decks, but I just like to shuffle them one more time. Split the deck 3 ways, pull the bottom card, and I just want to see what the opening energy is, taking us into today's read. Beautiful. Okay guys, you got the star card. This is the card of Aquarius. It's a beautiful card. So some of you may be in a relationship with an Aquarius. Or you may be an Aquarius. I happen to be an Aquarius. But this is the card of all your hopes and dreams, right? Of all your wishes. It's a card of manifestation. I figure here in the card, she has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land. Balance, right? She's pouring 1 cup in the water, 1 cup on dry land. The water represents our unconscious, right? Or the subconscious. And the dry land represents our presence here on earth. Conscious. She stands underneath 8 stars, right? Representing 8 luck, good fortune, power, strength, eternity. It's a beautiful card. I mean, I'm an Aquarius, so I'm biased, of course, but still, it's a beautiful card. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Interesting. We now have the unknown card. This is the only tarot set that I'm aware of that has a card in it called the unknown card. It just means wherever this card falls into the spread, whatever it's connected to, the answer or the question that's being asked, the answer is not meant to be known right now. So she's staring into a crystal ball, right? And she's trying to see, but she can't. It's clouded. All right, tell me more. Okay, beautiful. We now have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, this would be an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Queen, so female energy. But again, it doesn't have to be. It's the energy that it represents. And to me, what this card represents is a fantastic energy, right? It's a stable energy. It's a secure and sound energy. The Queen of Pentacles didn't become the Queen of Pentacles overnight. She's become the Queen by experiencing life, right? She's lived life and she's experienced life's victories, thrills, right? She's also lived through life's agonies, pains, setbacks, losses. Each and every one of them have made her stronger. So she knows her place in life, right? This is a great energy. We now have the Sun card. Arguably, some say the best energy, the best card in the whole set, right? This card alone, to any read, brings quite a bit of hope and light to it. Just in terms of the energy that it represents. It's an energy that can trump all other energies. So what is this energy, right? It's being able to live life with childlike enthusiasm, right? Seeing things, right? Opportunities and limitlessness like you did as a child. It was before fear had its opportunity to work itself into your life, right? Become a part of your wiring. This is removing that fear, right? moving forward in life. I don't know, what I'm feeling is, it's like weightlessness, right? Light. Such a light, loving energy. It's beautiful. So some of you may be in a relationship with a Leo. Now we have the card of Temperance, card of Sagittarius. Some of you may be in a relationship with a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius yourself. What this card represents is this is all about divine timing. The figure here on the card, she has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land, right? Representing balance. Balance in her emotions, balance in her presence here on earth. She pours a chalice of water into a chalice of fire, right? It should just put it out. But because it's so perfectly timed and the universe is behind this, instead it's like magic. It creates this beautiful rainbow, right? It's fantastic. So anytime this card comes up, what it tells me is that with the energies that we're discussing today, there's some divine timing to all of this. You know, the universe is behind this, absolutely. Okay, we now have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, this is a great energy, right? It's a fire energy, so it's fast moving. Just like the figure here on the card, I mean, he stands next to his dragon, right? Dragons represent fire and strength and power, and quickness. And he's looking at the path ahead, right? He's an adventurous, he's a risk taker, right? He has courage. He's pretty excited about this venture that's ahead of him. He's very excited about it. This could also represent the energy of encouraging you to consider either getting some third-party advice or consider, taking on a partner. Taking on a partner before you head out on this beautiful journey. Okay, we now have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is coming in under the Unknown card. Four of Pentacles, this is a limiting energy. It represents the energy of hanging on to something in life too tightly, right? Person, place, or thing. So for somebody out there, there's something or some things in your life that you're clinging to too tightly, right? And what it means, you're hanging on to it too tightly, what does that mean exactly? Well, when it disempowers you because it means so much to you, right? Or where it's something that prevents you from living your fullest, right? To your most potential, living life to your happiest. It could be clinging onto those things too tightly. Okay, we now have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, this is a limiting energy. It represents the energy of heartbreak, sadness, and grief, right? It represents loss. So it's pretty limiting energy. This is coming in under the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we now have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, this too is a pretty limiting energy, right? This represents the energy of how we're looking at life, right? This can be related to crying over spilled milk, right? That's making it sound light, right? It's heavier than that, right? The figure here in the card, she's staring into the water at these 3 cups that are spilled in front of her, right? They represent some type of heartbreak, loss, sadness, grief, and her focus just remains right here on these 3 cups. Whereas to the side of her, right, to her left and right, she's being offered 2 full cups, but she doesn't see those. If she could turn her head just a little bit, she could see that there's 2 full cups being offered to her. I think it would kind of allow the attitude change to take place, right? Now she can have an attitude of gratitude because she knows that life is not empty, full of pains. But she's blessed. This is coming in under the Sun card. Too many cards. Still too many cards. Okay, we now have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is coming in under Temperance, right? So the Hanged Man, this represents coming out of a period of sacrifice, right? In order to make a choice, right? To make a decision. But it is, I mean, it's looked at as a card of sacrifice. Meaning sometimes, you know, making a decision right away is just quick and easy. You know, but to sit on that decision, right? And to not make it for whatever reason, whatever the motivation may be, that takes discipline, right? That takes sacrifice. That's what this card represents. Okay, now we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords would be an air sign. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But it doesn't have to be. Like all knights, this is an energy that's sure to show up. He's flying in on his horse, whereas the other knights are riding in. Some are running. What does he bring, right? It's a mental energy. To me, what I think he brings is he brings a truth. You know, it's a truth. This is coming in under the Two of Wands. All right, tell me more. Beautiful. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. Aces represent beginnings, right? So this is a beginning for somebody. It's a beginning that's getting ready to come into somebody's atmosphere, right? This is the kind of beginning that you recognize, that you feel. You feel it and experience it here in your 3D. So it could be the beginning of a friendship. It can be the beginning of a new relationship, romantic relationship. It can be the beginning of two people recommitting to one another, right? Operating from a higher level of love. It can be relocating, it can be starting a new job, but it's a new beginning and it's beautiful. I know it's beautiful from the colors that are portrayed here in the card, right? I mean, what those colors, I mean, there's healing that's behind this beginning, right? That's what I'm feeling when I'm looking at the pink, right? And the yellow, what I'm feeling with that is I'm feeling excitement, right? Adventure, passion. Not quite red, but yellow. Okay, so I have all the cards laid out here. Give me just a moment here, guys, and let me look at the cards and see how they're related to one another. And I need to kind of feel what I feel, and then I can share the read with you. Yeah, so what I'm feeling here as I'm looking at the cards laid out in the spread is I'm feeling it. There's a story here. Yeah, it's a story. It's a story about one, maybe two people, right, manifesting together, right, manifesting together, working to create this abundance, right, this coming together. And I don't know, what I'm feeling is just the coming together of these two people, just their being together in the 3D presence is such an abundant feeling. Fulfills both of them, right? Aside from the rest of the abundance that comes in. Some of you may be an Aquarius, or you may be in a relationship with an Aquarius, right? This represents the energy of all your hopes and dreams, right? So somebody out there is trying to create, manifest all of your, you're trying to manifest the most beautiful love a person can imagine. And you have luck on your side, manifesting it with you, right? 8 stars above her head. I don't know, maybe those 8 stars could represent the universe, right? You have the universe supporting you on this. So bringing this love together, right? Why hasn't that happened? It's unknown, right? It's unknown right now when it's going to happen because of hanging on to things too tightly in life, right? There's still more growth that needs to be experienced in order to have this unknown become a known. I just want to point out that these pentacles, right? Sometimes it doesn't have to mean a person, place, or thing that you're clinging to, right? It can be clinging to the idea of not having enough, right? Of needing to build more, needing to grow more. The reason I see a story and I see a journey is I see different spikes of emotions and experiences that have happened along this journey, right? And one of them, right, could have been with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right, experiencing this heartbreak, this loss. Definitely felt, right? But you can survive it. You can grow from it. And this heartbreak and this loss, right, made you feel like you lost whatever kind of security and stability you had, right, represented by the Queen of Pentacles energy. That's been part of the journey. And then there's another part of it, right? It's been absolutely beautiful, represented in the sun's energy, where you've never felt more free, more limitless, where you've never felt more energy from unconditional love. But nonetheless, right, you're riding this cycle, going through the cycle. You have losses here, right, and you have blessings here. But you're being reminded, right, to focus on your blessings, right, to live life with gratitude. It will serve you best, right? Allow yourself the opportunity to raise your frequency and begin recognizing all the abundance and all the love that you have in your life. So much to be grateful for. Allow yourself the opportunity to bring this kind of energy into your life. It's a gift. Take it. So this hanged man, right, this period of suspension, of waiting, of indecision, right, wondering what is going on, what is the holdup? The holdup is the universe. The universe, right, creating its own ideal divine timing, right, for when this decision, this choice can be made. But it will be made, right? I don't know, but I think for somebody out there, right? For somebody out there, you have some truths that are coming into you, and I don't know how they're coming. I mean, they may be coming from a person, right? A conversation. It may be coming from an email, a text, a voicemail. Not sure. It may just be coming by intuition, right? I don't know, but whatever this truth is coming, right? It's setting you off on a new course, right? A great adventure. It's exciting. And this new adventure, right? It's going to be a beautiful new beginning for you, right? It's going to be a beginning. It's going to allow you the opportunity to heal. Right? Any additional healing that you may need to receive, you're going to receive that. It's passionate. It's exciting. Okay, so it's all about abundance. I mean, this was our affirmation today too. In the affirmation read, entirely different read. The card came out twice. Okay, so I'm going to ask a little more clarification. I want to ask a little more clarification on the star card. Tell me more about the star card. Okay. We have the card of the devil, which is also the card of Capricorn. So this represents our fears, right? It can represent our ego mind. You have Pan in the background. He's playing his flute, right? He's trying to play this mesmerizing tune, right? To try to woo the female over here under the pomegranate tree where she'll partake of the fruit. And I don't know, looks like he's done a pretty good job. So what it can represent is fear, right? So what would be preventing somebody, right, from achieving all of their hopes, wishes, and dreams? Fear. I don't know. This is for somebody out there. So that's something to think about. All right. I just want to see if there's any other areas where I think we should get further clarification. I mean, I'm that person that doesn't ask for further clarification on the unknown card. So I'm going to ask for a little further clarification. Tell me more about the unknown card. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, this is a self-induced energy, right? It's a limiting energy. It represents the energy of being bound by fear, right? Self-bound. It looks like the ravens have her tied down and she can't free herself. But if you look close, she's actually tied down pretty loosely. She could break free at any time and she could remove that blindfold and work her way out of the situation. But she needs to do that, right? So, and this is coming in above the Four of Pentacles. So, again, fear of some sort that somebody's hanging on to too tightly. Okay, guys. I think I'm done with today's read. Thank you very much for all of you that have participated in this read with me. I appreciate having you along, and I appreciate the comments, the like and subscribes and shares. Thank you for all of you that have donated and contributed towards the channel. And for everybody that's ordered a personal read, I love doing the personal reads for you guys. It means a lot to me. And honestly, between that and the donations, that's what keeps this channel alive. So thank you very much. Okay, guys, have a great day.